Alright guys, welcome to vocabulary terms practice number 2. I hope you guys had a good week. We're going to be again going into this week's vocabulary words, seeing how they're spelled, what they mean, and again how they're used in sentences. And again, if we come across one of those words with double meanings, I'll definitely take a pit stop and let you know. But let's get right into it. So with the first word, we have the word intercept. So intercept is spelled I-N-T-E-R-C-E-P-T. Now the first thing you probably think of when you think of intercept is the sport of football, when you can, when the team catches the ball that the quarterback throws. That's perfect. So intercept means to obstruct, which means to block one's path. To obstruct someone or something in order to prevent it from continuing on to its destination. Okay, so to obstruct, again, it could be someone or something. As to prevent it from continuing to its destination. Okay, so I think the example that I used in session was definitely football related. I think I said the safety attempted to intercept the quarterback's pass that was to the wide receiver. Okay. Alright, so that's our first word, intercept. Let's look at the next word. Okay. The next word is kin, which is spelled K-I-N. Now, kin means something that is one's family or relations. One's family and relations. So, in session, I was trying to remember the Christmas song that has this word in it, and I still can't remember it, but the example I came up with is there is a phrase called, that is what is called next of kin, and what that means is usually involved with some inheritance of some kind. And that can mean from a biological perspective, so if your next of kin was to have a high probability to acquire a certain trait, which can be looked at like by pedigree. Or you can have like a next of kin when you're talking about inheritance of when one passes away or becomes deceased, the inheritance of their belongings sometimes goes to the next of kin. It goes to their children. Okay? But that is our second word, kin. Alright, one's family or relations. Not relationship, sorry. It's one family or relations. Okay, so the next word is luxurious. So luxurious is spelled L-U-X-U-R-I-U-S. Luxurious is a word that is used to describe something that is very comfortable, very enjoyable, or elegant, but is also used especially in a way that involves a lot of expense, like money, monetarily speaking. So something that is very nice, but it's also very expensive. So extremely comfortable, enjoyable, or elegant. Especially in a way that involves great expense. Okay. Alright. So I think the example that I used in session was to throw his celebratory anniversary of being at the company for 50 years. He held a very nice party on his luxurious yacht. Alright, yachts are really big boats that are pretty expensive, but they're really nice. Okay? Alright. Let's look at the next word. So our next word is the word monarch. Now, monarch has a very royal meaning. It usually is referred to in terms of royalty, but it's a sovereign. So V-E-R-E-G-N to a head of state. It's an authority figure of some sort. Sovereign to a head of state, especially a king, queen, or emperor. And then, actually, one of the examples I used in the session was there is a species of butterfly called the monarch butterfly, but in terms of the definition, it's a authority figure of royalty, basically, especially a king, queen, or emperor. Okay. Alrighty. So let's look at the last word. Alright. The last word is nonchalant, which is spelled Nonchalant. Now, nonchalant is a word that describes a feeling of a person. It's a feeling or appearance of casually calm and relaxed, not displaying any anxiety or enthusiasm either. It's a very relaxed in nature. Alright, so it's a feeling of a person It's a feeling or appearance or appearing casually calm or relaxed. Not displaying anxiety, interest, or enthusiasm. So a feeling of a person, feeling or appearing casually calm or relaxed, not displaying anxiety, interest, or enthusiasm. So the example that I used in session, and I do not condone this, but on April Fool's Day is kind of the day that we kind of like to do little tricks or like pranks on each other, and usually you have to do it in a nonchalant way, so the person that you're trying to trick can't really tell what you're trying to do. So, like I said, I do not condone this. I do not, yeah. It just means, again, you're trying to show calm and relaxed versus trying to show the person that you're trying to pull a trick on them. Alright, but again, nonchalant just meaning feeling or appearing casually calm or relaxed, not displaying anxiety, interest, or enthusiasm. So it doesn't have to do necessarily with fear or anxiety. It can be the opposite side of the spectrum too, where someone is just lacking interest or enthusiasm. Alright, so those are our 5 words for this week. Let's do again a quick review. So our 5 words this week were intercept, kin, luxurious, monarch, and nonchalant. Okay. So again, remember, intercept is a word to obstruct someone or something from preventing it from continuing on to its destination. Kin is a word that means someone's relative family or relations. Luxurious is something that is very enjoyable, comfortable, or elegant, but usually involving great expense. A monarch is a sovereign or head of state, usually especially a king, queen, or an emperor. And then nonchalant is showing a calm or relaxed appearance, not displaying anxiety or interest or enthusiasm. Okay, so these are the 5 words again for this week. If you guys have any questions, as always, please never hesitate to contact me or message me. I hope you enjoyed this video. You guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.